So in this video, I'm going to show you some plugins and some extensions that found recently, and they are very useful. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get into the video. So the name of our first plugin is the BEVELIZER, and actually this is just like a Bevel Alpha, but this comes with presets and controls. So this is the Bevel Alpha. So if I go to Bevel Alpha, so you can see this is the Bevel Alpha, and you can do some changes with this. You can increase the bevels, and this is how the Bevel Alpha is. But for the BEVELIZER, this is how the BEVELIZER works. So actually this creates the order bevels for your text, and you can change the shape source. You can go to Luma or you can go to height map, and this is what you get. And let's go back to Luma, and with this we have a preset for the bevels. So if I click on this, you can see you have some changes here. If I click on this, there are all sorts of presets you can use. So this is the BEVELIZER. You can go to the bevel size. You can increase the size, you can decrease the size depending on how you want your text to look. And the threshold too, you can try to change how the bevel, you can see the reflections. So you can see reflections here. So this is the threshold, and this also bevel profile, just like your graph, but with this controls how the bevel looks. So let's go for preset like this. So if I click on this, this is how it will look. If I click on this too, I click on this, I click on this, and that all depends on you. You can also create your own bevel profile, but I tend to make dot here, then you control it using this. So this is how you can use the profile to create different look for your bevels. You can now add your deep glow, and you just bring the exposure down and the radius too. So this is your bevel, and you can also add an animation. So you can see we have a nice animation here, and you can see our bevels. And you can still go back to the and change the preset you desire. Any preset you want, you can choose it, and you have the bevel applied to it. So this is the BEVELIZER. So if you don't have this, try this plugin. It's very nice. You can add a whole lot of looks to your text. So without wasting your time, guys, let's go to the next. So the next plugin on our list is the Light Sweep Pro. So the Light Sweep Pro is actually a plugin for After Effects, and we have our preset here. We have the chrome, we have the metal, and also have the prism. Whole lot of them. You can also go for isolation. So what you can do is you can change the angle of the light sweep. You can go to the width and just bring the width down like this, and you can go to softness too. You can make it soft just a bit here. Then now let's create animation. So go to the center here and just move it here, and then make a keyframe. Move to the end and bring the center just like so. So this Light Sweep Pro, the main advantage this has over is the preset here. You can go for any of them, and you can see how it looks very nice. So the bevel here, so you can see what is happening. So bevel curve, we can go to the depth. You can go for effect only. So if only want the effect, just to apply the glow. So this is how effect only works. So if you want to create a text animation effect, you can just use this. So only the effect So you can see from here you have all the effect. So if I turn on the transparency, you can see you only have the effect on the text. So if you go to, let's go to composite. So the composite, you can see the light strip and the text. You can now add your shadow, and also have the flats, have the studio. So the flat is just like a CC light strip and BCC light strip. It's just flat, but for the remaining presets, you can see depth inside. So you can see the reflections here as compared to the flat. So this looks awesome. You can use this on images, video, you can use it on text. So all depends on you. So this is the Lightroom Pro. Our next plugin or extension is RAILCUT, and it's actually an extension. So if you go to your Windows, you go to extension, then look for RAILCUT here, and if you click on it, this is just actually a timeline just like Adobe Premiere Pro. So now you don't have to go to the Premiere Pro and do all your cutting. You can do everything here. So let me add a video here. So let me drag this. So you can see I have the video on my timeline, and so this is just like a Premiere Pro. You can go through and make your cuts. You can select your razor and make a cut just like how you have in Adobe Premiere Pro. So you can make all your cuts and everything here. Then you go back to your composition, and you can see it's reflecting here. It's showing up here. So any changes you do on this timeline is going to reflect in your main comp. So now you can do all your cuts in After Effects. You just select, you just delete. You can delete it. You can just select and just delete, just like Adobe Premiere Pro. So this is RAILCUT, and this is actually an extension for After Effects. So our last plugin or extension is actually another extension, and this is the last extension or the bonus extension for you guys. So the last extension we have here is called the expression kit. So this is actually a library of all your expressions in your After Effects, and this is actually group them according to your taste, motion, phases, transform, effect, glitch. Everything is found here. So for text animators, we have all the animators here. So you just, let's create a test, then let's go for shutter out. So you just select it. You can play with the falls, start time, any of these. You can go back and just change them. You just click on apply, and you can see what you are having here. So you can see, so for this, you can go and increase the force, the start time. You can bring it back just a bit, duration, then just go to apply again. And if you just play it, you can see what you have now. So you can see from here, and we also have a preview of how it will look. If you click on preview, it's going to show you what it will look if you apply it on your test. You also have parallax shift to apply, and let's see what you have now. So you can see you also have the rack focus. So apply this. So if you go to motion tool, we have wiggle, and you can wiggle position. Or so let's go for position, and let's go to apply, and you have this. This is a wiggle. You can go back to the frequency, you can change it and apply. And there's its amplitude, you can bring it down, apply. And you have a nice wiggle here. You can go to the frequency to apply. So we have every expression, every text preset here. So anything you want about expressions and text animators, we have everything here. It all depends on you. So we have a blanking test. So let's apply this and let's see what we'll get. So you can see we have this nice effect. So this is expression kit. I cannot go over all of this. Just go to just get the expression kit and just apply. So you can see this is the strobe effect. Now the flicker tool here. All depends on you guys. So thanks for watching, and from now on I'll be using my voice in my tutorials. Thanks for liking this video. Make sure you share, you subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you guys in my next post. Peace.